Instagram, if you guys can hear me, and live on Facebook. Okay, so I am not gonna make this very long, but I just wanted to say that today is my birthday. April Fools. Okay, so I have some stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and paste. Can I paste? I cannot paste. Okay, one. I'm gonna paste this. All right, well, it seems like my pasting is not working. Uh-oh. All right, let's... Okay, so I'm still live on Facebook. I'm still figuring this Facebook stuff out. Okay, well, it says I'm live, so I'm just gonna go ahead and just leave that. Let's open the chat. No. Let's go online.
Oh, sorry. Hi, my name is Brian, and I'm gonna be in this video today.
Okay, Bo. I'm just trying to see how all of this Facebook stuff works. Stay on this page. Okay, so let's shut this. Okay, so this is my little birthday outfit, is my pajamas. But I just wanted to hop on here, you guys, and so it's my birthday, and I just felt that like I haven't been on public, on social media for a while, like speaking on a live or like doing card readings and stuff like that. And I've really just been going through just big transformation, a lot of internal just reflection that I've been going through, especially with these times. And so some of you know that I am from California, Southern California, like lived there pretty much my whole life. But recently I just made a permanent move to a different state. And so that has a lot to do with my own personal awakening. So if you guys are not familiar, I have gone through my awakening. I'm still like, it's always a process. I think I started in about 2012, but it really started to kickstart in 2015. And so I know you guys have seen on Facebook, I actually posted just the Saint Germain and the Violet Flame. And if you guys are familiar with my spiritual healing business, it's Violet Flame Quantum Healing. So I am very connected to the Violet Flame and Saint Germain as one of my spirit guides. And so I've kind of just been preparing for this, actually. I kind of have had a feeling that this would happen, but not so soon. I didn't expect all of these like compacted events to happen all at once. And so what I'm really here to share with you guys is just a little bit of an insight on energy updates with the whole world, like what we're all going through, and just to like let you guys know that it's really our time to just reflect within. Okay, this is not a time to panic or stress or you know, get all into mainstream media and news and stuff like that. And some of you, especially for my Facebook, not so much my Instagram, but my Facebook is a lot of my family and some people who are not even really familiar with the Great Awakening or awakening and ascension and things like that. But I know on my Instagram audience, a lot of people are familiar with light workers and terms like starseed and stuff like that. But so this is really geared for people who are just going through this all, you know, have no idea what the heck is going on. And I just wanted to just be kind of like a beacon of light and kind of just let you guys know this is really a time to calm and really look within and think of this, like this whole collective shutdown is making us stay at home, right? Thank you, Grace. But this whole shutdown is making us stay at home. So this is a huge global spiritual insight here. You guys are familiar with the Bible, and honestly, in my opinion, I feel like we're definitely living in the times the Bible was speaking of. So we can go down a completely rabbit hole about that, but that's not what I'm here to speak about. What I'm here to really speak about is to help those, guide those navigate through this awakening, this great awakening, okay? Some of us, you don't have to be spiritual to go through an awakening at all. We're kind of actually forced to go through an awakening as a full-blown global human species of 7 billion or 9 billion, however many people are on this earth, but we're all experiencing massive global events, right? And America specifically, you know, with this whole coronavirus and stuff like that, we're meant to stay home and we're on lockdown at least until April. But really, this is a huge, really great time for us. With my Instagram following, they really know of like what I speak about for my service and being of service to people, helping them with their healing and talking about the new paradigm and like the new earth and stuff like that, and how, you know, fifth dimension, you know, things like that, these terms. But this is so true. This is actually what we are going through. And here's another thing. This is why I'm going live, and specifically to help with my Facebook followers. But to know that this world has been run by a very dark agenda. Some people don't want to believe that, but I'm just speaking my truth. And before I go any further, I just want to say for everyone out there, with this whole great awakening, with us staying at home, doing whatever research we want to do, I suggest 3 things before I go forward. First thing is to do your research. You cannot just go based off so-and-so and blah, blah, blah. Do your research, which I'm going to provide plenty of links to help you guys, which has helped me, some even YouTube channels that have helped me. So 1, do your research. 2, use your discernment. Discernment is using the ego voice is it's like your voice of reason. The ego is really a voice of reason for your own consciousness, for your own being, your own vessel. Thirdly is you start to use your critical thinking skills, okay? People who are on my Instagram, you guys know, or you guys are probably going through an awakening, also ascension. You guys are maybe going through the ascension process. Maybe you guys are guided by your spirit guides or other ascended masters, stuff like that. But before I go on, I just wanted to say that because it gets pretty, I'm not going to get all crazy, but I'm just going to name facts. So we know about this dark agenda, and we know about like elite family, you know, like these billionaires, the Rothschilds, even Bill Gates. He's a big part of this stuff. So we have this whole elite running our planet because it's based on money, power. That's the way that the third paradigm operates, okay? We're now shifting into a 5th dimensional paradigm of where love operates, where we operate from the heart, from within. So we are shifting on a global, massive scale from linear way of thinking to now heart coherency and operation from the 5th dimension. But in order for us to get there on a global scale as a collective consciousness, a lot of things must be taken down. We're going through a lot of chaos right now. This is a great time to be staying at home and doing your research and going through within into your own spiritual insight, asking your higher self to guide you to whatever information that you feel you need to be guided to at this time. But this is really a time for us to advance on our own personal level, personal developmental level, okay? So with this whole dark agenda, there have been sex rings, child trafficking, human trafficking. Trafficking is actually very profitable and one of the worst crimes. I don't want to say worst, but #1 crimes in the whole global arena. But even in America specifically, there's underground tunnels where children are being used and abused sexually. They're even drinking the blood of young children. And I know that sounds disgusting, and I don't like talking about this either, you guys. Like, I'm about helping people evolve, but we really have to like open ourselves up first to really the truth. I want to like help expose the truth and just let you know like this stuff is happening. And right now as we speak, these people are being taken down by the good guys, okay? There are good guys in society. There are the good guys even in America. You guys might not like Trump, which is absolutely okay. He's crazy. His persona's crazy and stuff like that. But one thing about Trump is he is not part of these pedophilia rings, the Pizzagate, the Clintons, all of this dark human trafficking things. He's actually here to help eliminate that. And another cool thing with this 5D, just like side note, there will be a financial reset. So it may not be like boom all of a sudden, but we are going to have financial prosperity. Veterans, everyday people are going to have many a prosperous more days, timelines. Really think outside of the box right now, okay, with this whole Great Awakening. Everything, like our whole financial institution, the way that America has been run financially, is literally to make Americans go paycheck to paycheck. And with this whole new paradigm that's going to be shifting, we're all shifting on a collective level to this new paradigm, this new earth. We will not be living paycheck to paycheck. We will be able to work at home. There won't be specific hours where we have to be at an office or a desk. There will be a much more freedom, along with financial freedom. But back to the whole dark agenda stuff. I speak a lot about conscious parenting, and I love, like, that's one of my ways of being of service to people is, you know, even young people who are having children and stuff like that. Conscious parenting is very important, especially when it comes, for me, I had a home birth. I don't know if you guys know about this, but I also stopped vaccinating my son. And I mean, I've watched, you know, Vaxxed, the documentary, but really it, within my heart, I knew, like, I am not supposed to be putting these lethal ingredients into my child's body. And that's just me as a mother. And so now, as the whole New World Order, the cabal, the Illuminati, the dark agenda, as they're being exposed, more information is being leaked onto Google, where now there's not so much censorship, where we can go ahead and Google these things. So I have like a whole document of, like, if you Google CEO stepping down, you'll see all of these high elite people that are now stepping down of office because they're being taken down. These dark agendas are being taken down. So I have links for that. But I know some of you guys may not like really agree with this or whatever, but like even for my Facebook family, you know, like freaking the Vatican's gonna be taken down. The Pope is for sure, I think, is definitely gonna be like arrested, and I'm probably gonna get a lot of clout for that on my Facebook. But real fucking shit, the Pope is doing nasty things. He's drinking blood. He's literally part of these rings. And I went to the Vatican myself in 2015, okay? When I was literally about to give birth. I was like 5 weeks away from giving birth. I went to the Vatican. I walked all through Italy, like 10 miles a day, my pregnant booty. And I literally watched like the Pope. And now that I think about it, he was literally rolling around in a G-Wagon, on the back of a G-Wagon, when there's like world hunger. Like how come people are not waking up to these things? So I'm really just to help you guys just navigate through what's going to be exposed on literally a commercial level. So here's the other thing. Okay, so I spoke a little bit about the dark agenda stuff and all that jazz, but I'm not going to get really deep into that. You guys do your own research on all that stuff. I'm going to like provide you some links too if you guys want that. But now what am I up to? I just blinked for a second. Okay, so now I'm going to talk about this whole, the whole kind of reason why I came on here is just to help prepare you guys. This is what I feel, and this is what I've been guided to share, that we should prepare for 30 days. We should prepare to have food for 30 days, and I'm not saying like freak out and buy all the cans at Walmart, but literally, as long as you have food for the next, like perishables, you know, rice, grains, even freeze your meat, freeze your vegetables. Just be prepared for a whole month of just being in where you might not be able to go to the gas station, you might not be able to go to the grocery store, because right now we're being only limited to our essentials. So imagine, I just want you guys to prepare for yourself as if there was no way we can get to these essentials, because I believe that there will be 3 days of darkness. And some of you guys in my Instagram might be aware of this. They're, you know, doing their research. These more awakened, highly evolved souls, they're doing their own research. They probably know about this 3 days of awakening, but I'm really here to share with my Facebook. Look up 3 days of darkness. You know, this could be like, oh, conspiracy theory jazz. My whole family like thinks like that. But I'm really like, I'm willing to like put my own whatever persona, risk that, and really just be here. Like, I don't care if people call me crazy. I'm just trying to reach out to the people to who like understand and resonate with me, and I'm only here to like help, like be of service. And because I am like, I do know more information than the average being, and I feel it's being of service to speak my truth and help people you know, who need to know, who are not, you know, able to get this type of information because of the fact that they're limiting their consciousness to only fear-based paradigm, you know, like mainstream media and stuff like that. So there, I feel there's going to be 3 days of darkness where the internet's going to completely shut down. The cell phone will not be able to work. You won't be able to really call people, like even your loved ones. But this is not something to panic about. And this is why I'm speaking about this, because we should not panic about these things. I'm just letting you guys just be aware right now, just to prepare yourself, because of the fact the dark agenda is being taken down. So with this whole 3 days of darkness, I feel is going to be a major reset, even the financial reset, but the whole reset on technology, on internet, and how the cabal has these kind of loophole ways to access the internet, to hear what we are saying. That's why things can get censored, that's why things get deleted, and that's why they have so much cover up, because they have a pool, they have like a certain AI technology to hack into our privacy. You know, the face recognition, the voice recognition, Facebook knowing everything, your geolocations, your iPhones, your Apple maps, knowing every place that you are. The minute you turn on your car, app says, okay, you're leaving home, you know, whatever it takes, destination, wherever it feels like it's going to predict you're going. It already knows your every move. So within these 3 days of darkness, I personally feel that this technology is going to be wiped out, the dark agenda's access, their full access to us. And it's really going to help us on a whole collective level. And why I'm here to share with you guys is just don't freak out, do not panic. This is time to be calm. This is time to just do your research. Number one, like I said, use your discernment. Excuse me, I got a burp. And 3, use your critical thinking skills. Okay, I love you guys all so much. And even if you guys don't know me personally, if you're on this live or if you catch it later, there's a reason for this. There's a reason why you came and you listened and you heard of the valuable information that it took so much courage to get up and do this, because, you know, most of my family, my Auntie Tanya, she's on right now, she was one of the people that I privately, you know, spoke to before I left California, and I kind of stated my reasons why I had to leave. And, you know, I'm given to certain access of information that most people are not, and I just want to share with you guys my truth. But like I said, disclaimer, use your critical thinking skills, use your discernment. When you're using your discernment, you are thinking with your heart, okay, does it feel right? Do I resonate with this information? After you feel that you resonate with it, you use your discernment, like, okay, well, you have to use that logic of reason to put things into place, okay? But other than that, I just wanted to speak about that, because I do feel there will be a 3 days of darkness, not to like freak out, but just know that good things are happening right now. Good fucking things are happening to all of us. We're literally getting a reset. Even like on karma, you guys. This is really a time to work on your karma. So karma, you know, like if you do something good, something great will come. If you do something bad will probably happen. Well, we're working on all of the bad stuff, you know, maybe our behaviors, maybe our addictions, our bad habits. And I suggest, you know, drinking a lot of water, breathing, like deep breathing. I'm not even gonna say, oh, I think you should meditate for 5 minutes to 10 minutes every single day. No, dude, just breathe. Like, even for me, like doing this live, if I actually breathed a little bit more, I would be a little bit more grounded. But I'm like, I have air signs, so I'm like kind of like in the air a lot of the times. But so yeah, I just wanted to say that, you guys, this is really just to help you guys, just to prepare you guys so that's another thing. So after this whole 3 days of darkness, I wouldn't be surprised. It could be even, I think, even to 10 days, like 3 to 10 days without internet access or whatever. But no, good things are happening during this time. And so, you know, after this days of darkness, I wouldn't be surprised if on our phones, on our televisions, on these main channels, you know, we're going to be exposed to all of this. Like literally all of this. Like the president will probably come up, do an emergency announcement to all, and explain that we were run by this cabal system, this dark agenda, you know, that was trying to depopulate us from this virus and multiple things. But it's not going to happen because on a spiritual level, Instagram knows us light workers, star seeds, we are literally brought to this planet at this time to do this work, to help provide the evolution and the ascension of the planet. And that's another thing I wanted to explain to you guys. Even if you're not going through an awakening, you know, even if you are going through an awakening, know that your soul came down. You had this contract to literally experience this. Your soul knew before you came down, before you came through the womb and you took your first breath, your soul knew you would go through something like this. You would probably, like this whole like World War III apocalypse stuff, whatever, this great awakening, this dawn of a golden age. You know, this harmony for 1,000 years is the prophecy, which I truly believe this is right before it all begins, like the 1,000 years of prosperity, the 1,000 years of the golden age, right? So you guys are so strong. You guys are resilient souls. I'm pretty sure most of you haven't done this before, like have done this multiple times, and there's no reason to fear. You know, this is the time to be with your babies. Yes.
Dad's not playing with me.
Okay, I'll play with you. I'm going to get off my Instagram live right now.
So I could talk?
Do you want to talk? What does the Starseed child have to say? Can you please give a public service announcement, sir? What do you think the world is going to come to? Goodness? Rainbows? Rainbows. Okay, great. I believe that too. This world's going to come, we have so much rainbows more, right? I think there's going to be tons more rainbows. And more rainbow children like these guys.
And it's Dad's fault because he didn't get a pot of gold.
Oh, okay. So he saw a rainbow and he was so disappointed that he didn't get a pot of gold, that his dad didn't get his pot of gold. But I told him he'll get his pot of gold at his time. God gave him the rainbow for you to see. So you know that gold will come next soon, okay? Well, we are going to go, and I just wanted to get on live and just explain to you guys all of the fun, cool things that's going to be happening, and I'm so excited for this 3 days of darkness, and I hope you guys are too, because it's going to be amazing afterwards. All right, later! Oh, wait, let's look at the comments first before I leave. On Instagram comments, yes, 3 to 10 I'm thinking too, literally. Okay, so right before I heard this stuff, I literally wrote down in my journal, I wouldn't be surprised for 10 days the internet's down and the phone is down and everything. So another confirmation, you guys, from our angels.
Mom, do you know Queerdale, Dad's friend Queerdale is on Animal Crossing?
That's awesome. Thank you, sister. I love you. I have so many comments here that I can't really see or all that stuff. I'm not going to get to. Not very important. Not so many comments on Facebook, but love you guys. Today's my birthday and I'm going to go enjoy tonight. Woo, woo, party. Okay. If you guys have any questions, please let me know. If you guys need any help, you guys know I do an Ascension program where we meet like weekly and it's like month to month. It's really great. If you guys are on that awakening journey, I would love to help you guys with it. But I'll see you guys soon and have a beautiful day. Bye. I'm going to end Instagram and